topics of social media, technology, and STEM advancements in youth. Tune in, ask questions, and let's talk IT. Brought to you by the St. Kitts Nevis Robotics Association.
Hey, how was your day? Glad you could join us today. We got it with no time to play, with no time to waste, so we're gonna keep up the pace. Hey, most likely, y'all don't know about IT. I mean, like, most of the old folks, they don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, okay, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
yeah, alright, ooh,
We're gonna keep it lively.
Okay.
Learning
Yeah.
here is likely.
Hey.
When we're talking
Hey.
IT.
Hey.
IT.
yeah, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
know your computers, this for the viewers.
Today we're talking IT.
We attituders, we got the humor, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
okay.
Learning here is likely.
Learn to hear is likely, so let's talk IT.
Yo, welcome back to the show. Everybody already know it's your host with the most jokes who can roast, so give him a toast. Got the most flow, I don't even like to boast. Here we go. Well, welcome back to Let's Talk IT, everybody. I am Naeem Richardson. I haven't been here for a while, like the week before. Well, not really the week before, it would be 2 weeks. No, I wasn't actually here. I'm wondering if anybody actually missed me on the studio radio. Did anyone miss me? No? Well, to be honest, I missed you all, so that was perfect. You know what I mean? Like, you tearing up in the studio, dog?
Nah, dog. Don't worry, dog.
Yeah. I'm already here. I'm back with it. Feels like I haven't been here in a long time. Honestly, I'm just getting reaccustomed to how I used to do this thing. I already went through my whole stupid little intro, but welcome back to Let's Talk IT, the show that helps to educate and entertain simultaneously every other Tuesday. Honestly, I wasn't here last time, so I wasn't really focused. I'm here with Anthony Jeetlal and Kavicia Gums. I'm saying Kavicia wrong? I always used to call you that, isn't that all right? Is it wrong?
Yes.
Kavicia. All right, yeah, because some people have been correcting me on that recently. You guys were here 2 weeks ago when it happened, so and I'll let both of you take turns and basically describe what happened last time.
Oh, you want to start or let me?
You can start.
Ladies first.
No, you go.
Okay, well, who am I to not accept that? Okay, so basically what happened, the Ministry of Youth, I think it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed up and he told us about how the Federation operates with the young people and how we could better it. We also went in depth about game development, and we talked about the symposium that happened last week, Wednesday.
No, you speak.
Well, Kavish, you want to take the lead?
Sounds like y'all weren't even here, but speaking about that symposium, it was for SKNRA. I also saw that the OECSRA is a thing coming. Yo, Sandra, you in the frame? Nod real quick. How's OECS going on? It's good or bad? You can nod to the camera real quick for the people who are. He says it's good for the people who are listening. Speaking about the symposium, how did it go? What exactly happened? Anthony, I know you were there.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was well. Let me start from the roll on. Okay, so the first one was Sanjeev manning the robotics with my good friend Treadle, and we were They were talking about humanoid. Yeah. And then no, you were doing humanoid, and Treadle was doing robotics. After robotics, they had drone by my boy Smoothbird, Mikron. Shout out. And after that, it was me working on the virtual reality for game development. And after,
It was web.
oh yeah, web by Jaden.
And you were doing game development, right?
Yeah.
So what exactly did you guys showcase? Well, this briefly.
We showcased the Oculus Rift, the virtual reality. We talked about this a couple episodes ago.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. So we were talking about the fun around with Unity. Unity is a game engine, a game development engine. Most games you probably know is made with Unity. Not Fortnite. Fortnite's made with Unreal Engine. What game came out of Unity that could pop to mind? Oh, Fall Guys, but that was a one-hit wonder. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I never got to play it, so regardless, it looked fun though. It looked like fun, and it sounds like you guys had a lot of fun, and you were doing a lot of extra things. But if people wondering what I was doing, I was tired, and I was caught up with a bunch of extracurricular stuff other than this show.
Yeah, boy, farming.
I wasn't farming. I'm actually finished with everything school related, but everything outside of that, I don't know. How y'all doing in school? Cause y'all IT students, man, we here to talk IT. I also here to talk schoolwork. So how's that going on?
Kafisha, you want to talk to them about the school?
Y'all welling, boy. Y'all welling. Y'all need to get.
Headache.
Y'all need to get here. I know. You talked to me a little earlier than the show, Sanjeev. And you were like, oh, you wanna go and do some things before you come on to the show formally. But you speak about this so much, and I actually don't know it. We have the podcast things going on, and you know all of them. Let's grab a seat real quick, enter the frame, and so you can enter the mic. Let the people know about the podcast and what's exactly happening.
All right. So we have the podcast for the radio show, which is also called as the Let's Talk IT podcast, which is currently live streaming on Spotify, SoundCloud, Castbox, Chromecast, and a couple of other stuff. I believe we also have Podcast Box, which was the one I spoke about last week. Currently, I'm working on getting it on the other platforms such as Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and SoundCloud, and so forth. So overall, by the end of this year, my goal is to get Let's Talk IT podcast on about 50 different platforms. So hopefully that comes out soon, and you guys will be getting more notifications by the next 2 episodes.
All right, you heard him. And when you go check out the podcast, the show isn't really in any like we follow things, and you have to tune in every time, being able to what is it called? Like if you don't tune into one, then you won't understand what happens. No, you can start wherever really. In my honest opinion, I would tell you to skip episodes 1 to like 4, maybe 4 is when you would start, because we know you're still laying out the groundwork of things, and you don't know what works and what doesn't work. I still don't know what works and what doesn't work. I heard had a complaint, whatever, you could complain. Is if you want to talk to my face. You feel me? Don't talk over a glass. What am I trying to say? Yes, SKNRA rhyming. That's what I do because I'm a rapper part-time. We wouldn't have anything for the show if it wasn't for the St. Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association or the International Information Technology Academy of Excellence, IITAE. Those are our 2 sponsors. So, we always have to shout them out. And I just wanted to, there's a quick thing you can do. And I have it. It's still here. We already had the donations on the website. You can go on and we had the symposium done by the donations, and you can already see with your help we can do even greater things. So I have this little pre-recorded message I'm about to play here so you guys can know about SKNRA, the donations, and I'll come to you in a little bit. If you go onto the website sknra.org, you'll notice their ongoing campaign to promote STEAM, science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics in the Federation. There are projects in need of donations for it to be successful. A donation would be highly appreciated. Most of the success stories show how we can continue to revolutionize our Federation. For the past 3 years, the St. Kitts Nevis Robotic Association has sent members of the robotics team to participate in the international first global competition in countries such as Mexico, Dubai, and the US. Excellent. I know I did cut it off a little bit early, and that was intentional. I'm on the site right now, and it's been improved. You guys should go check it out right now. One day, we were working on trying to get more visuals on the screen for people to see. So maybe we'll work on that, and for 3 times we come back on. Okay. See, according to Sanchez, starting from our 21st airing in January, everything will be a bit more revamped and changed. So we're going to stick with a little old setup now before we go into anything crazy. But I'm on the site, and in the top right-hand corner, you see 3 bars if people are going on to check. And you can see take action. Mr. Neil really likes to say it says take action. You can click membership, and you can become a member. And how many members do we have right now, Sanjeev? You let me know.
We have about 140, 160 It's about between 140 and 175 members.
All right, you got, and we're still growing. We're still growing. So you guys can become a member, volunteer. We have real stories. Maybe I don't know if I will read one. We already went to the team for the robotics team, the SKNRT, went to Dubai last year and spent $26,568. That is documented on the site. You guys can go check it out if you don't believe me. But with your help, we can do amazing things. So always a shout out to SKNRA and IITAE, which is a learning platform. And learning platforms, especially e-learning, essential during this crucial time of COVID and all the viruses. Even though we're coming to the end of the year, we are in December. Welcome everybody. We made it to this month, and I'm happy, to be honest. This year has been really kicking people around, and I know December has just started, but I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this one right now, Unless it goes at the memes and we see 11:59 on New Year's, and then it goes to 11:60, and then we're just trapped in 2020 for the rest of our life. Probably not. But I'm just going to talk a little bit more before we go on the break. I did start off the show a little bit late and I haven't been here. So if you guys want to be like, oh, I did miss Naeem's voice, that is weird. I don't think anybody has been saying that. But if that were to be a thing, I'm just going to talk a little bit more for you guys who missed me. What did we already talked about last time. The first global competition. I haven't really heard much about it. I've been out of the loop. I feel like you guys. Sanjeev, I'm sorry for calling you in. I know you just want to take a seat outside, but what exactly is happening with First Global?
All right. Currently with First Global, we had the award ceremony that took place on the 31st of October, and we were concluded to be the 31st in the world, first in the Caribbean, first in the OECS, and also along with that, we were given recognition to certain elements such as engineering, best creativity, and best innovation. So all around, we should be receiving an award for participation, an award for placement, an award for engineering, an award for creativity, and a couple of other souvenir from First Global. So a little more details, if you guys want to check it out, you could always, I think you should call me Promo Man from now on. So that's my superhero name. So a little bit of a promo right now. So you guys can go check anything regarding First Global, SKNRA, IITA, and so on our social media pages on Flickr, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and also YouTube. It is called SKNRA, the St. Kitts Nevis Robotics Association, or SKN Robotics Association. And you guys will be updated with what goes on.
Yeah. As the PRC, the Public Relations Coordinator, I can let you guys know when they say y'all gonna be updated. That is true. Every small detail, they want me to post. A guy breathe and he become a member. Woo! Gotta get a post for that. But we're gonna come back real short after this little brief break here, and then we can actually stop rambling and talk about a topic, because we're here to talk IT. So we'll see you guys soon.
How was your day? Glad you could join us today. We got it with no time to play, with no time to wait, so we're gonna keep up the pace. Hey, most likely, y'all don't know about IT. I mean, like, most of the old folks, they don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, okay, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
yeah, alright, ooh,
We're gonna keep it lively.
Okay.
Learning here is likely.
Hey.
When we're talking IT. IT.
yeah, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
know your computers, this for the viewers.
Today we're talking IT.
We are the tutors, we got the humor, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
okay.
Learning here is likely.
Learn to hear is likely, so let's start IT.
Back at it like a bad habit. It is your boy and Richie, once again the host with the most jokes, who can roast, so give him a toast, got the most flow. I don't even like to boast, but here we are going, and I say whoa. Welcome back to Let's Talk IT, people. Right before this, we didn't really touch on much. We just wanted to talk briefly. And who am I to be just saying that it's just me here when clearly if you guys are watching, that isn't the truth. I got the people in the booth. I'm rhyming a lot, and that was unintentional at that point. You guys introduce yourselves. Let's start from the left, and my left would be y'all right, Anthony? Okay, boy. I don't know if you passed physics, but
Physics.
I don't know. Common sense. You passed that course in school?
Maybe.
Oh, this guy said maybe.
No,
Let's go ladies first, and then we circle back around the table real quick. So you guys introduce yourselves.
Who's first?
Wow, two ladies in the room, and y'all.
I know. I'm
gonna
not
act.
saying. I'm not. I know. I'm not gonna start off.
Okay, all right, Anthony. You didn't hear, dog. Start off, fam.
I'm not saying ladies first, but okay, fine.
That's crazy.
Anthony Jitlow. Been here since I guess day one. You should already know me. You probably tired of seeing my face. Probably tired of hearing my voice.
Ah, dog. If they ain't tired of me, they ain't tired of you, dog. Come on, man.
I don't know anybody who ain't tired of my voice. But next one.
I am Jennifer Isdale. I was late today, but I'm here.
All right, she made it.
I was here last week, but I was stuck in the back of the boat, so you didn't see me or hear me, hopefully.
And
Hello, everyone. My name is Kevisha Gomes. I've been here recently. For work.
Recently.
Recently,
this is like what, your third, fourth time?
probably.
You see, are you enjoying your stay with the Let's Talk IT crew? Are you bored or are you annoyed as of yet? Because trust me, you will get annoyed. What is this?
It's quite educational and interesting.
Hell, they try and open a script by opening schoolwork by way back. This is why you need to title your things, people. Well, improvisation is nothing new to me. Let's talk about AI, people. Let's talk about AI. Let's go around the table. This will be a 2-part episode. We have Dr. Ricardo Neal coming in the next 2 weeks because he wants to speak about it as well. So we'll talk, and knowing Mr. Neal, he'll have a lot more to talk about. We were supposed to have Xavier Shaw back here, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make it. I don't know. Sanjeev just gave me is he here? Okay, I was just about to be like, I just said he can't make it, and Sanjeev just peek around the corner like, yo, he's right here. I'm like, okay, dog. Let's not do that. Yeah, it wasn't that funny, y'all. Y'all could calm down, fellas. All right. Thanks. Simmer. We're talking about artificial intelligence. So I got a question for Kavish Shah. I'm saying it wrong. Kavish. Why? It's so easier to say Kavish here, but it's Kavisha, right?
Yes.
I don't know why. I've been calling you that since second form. That's like 5 years now. No, that's a lot longer than that. Like almost 6 years. Regardless, what do you think artificial intelligence is?
It's basically like a machine that like act like humans, or that does things for us. I can't really explain myself properly. Gotta work on that, but yeah.
All right. You guys got better definitions?
I think like AI is just like a really, really complicated program that instead of like you giving it options on what it can do, it takes situations and previous decisions made by other people to have to decide what it's going to do next.
Interesting. That's an interesting one. Anthony, what about you? Because I'm gonna read the lexical definition here.
Well, my definition can be better than hers. She already taught me. I mean, fake thinking.
Fake thinking.
I know that for real. Just if I would put it into words, a bunch of programmed languages just a programming language put together to make a machine that thinks and behaves to respond to human interaction.
All right, that's not bad. The lexical definition here is artificial intelligence is defined as a wide-ranging branch of computer science concerned with building smart machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. You guys weren't wrong. AI is an interdisciplinary system with multiple approaches, but advancements in machine learning, we'll talk about that in a while, and deep learning are creating a paradigm shift in virtually every sector of the tech industry. Basically means that computers are being able to think for themselves and form decisions that we humans would usually bypass in our systems in our workplace, and they can help out. And as you guys may know, well, let's ask a question. Alan Turing in the year 1950. None of us were born. I don't think any of our parents were born either. No, they weren't. They weren't. Our parents were born, but not us. But can machines think? That was the question. Because less than a decade after the Nazi encryption machine, we all know who Nazis are, right? We don't. If you guys don't know Hitler, that's all you really need to know. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I don't want to classify everybody incorrectly and be like, yo, Hitler, and then some Nazis out there like, not all of us were bad guys.
Back to IT. Back to IT.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. So after the Nazi encryption machine, the Enigma, and the help of the Allied forces in World War II, mathematician Alan Turing changed history a second time with a simple question: can machines talk? He published the paper Computing Machinery and Intelligence in the year 1950 and established the fundamental goal and vision of artificial intelligence. You guys wouldn't think that this has been out for so long, but it has. Everything in technology has a stat that you don't think. It would be like, oh, that just come out the other day, and then you realize it came out like 20, 30 years ago. So at its core, AI is the branch of computer science that aims to answer this question that Turing posed. So with we're in the year 2020, you guys think this question has been answered? Can machines think?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The major limitation in AI, what do you guys think that is?
For it to what's the word? Okay.
You ever watch iRobot?
No, actually, I'm
iRobot?
supposed to.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar.
Basically, Will Smith and a bunch of robots. You know what I mean? That movie.
Like that.
That might be one of the limitations.
Being
Robot
able-
uprising. Yeah.
Being able to think as a human being.
I think another problem is like humans, like our brains are like extremely complicated, and there is like absolutely no way you can imitate the connections and what's in the human mind. And everybody's decision is like in one way influenced by the life that you live. And as a computer, you don't really live a life. You have one purpose. Our thoughts are like influenced by so many different things. You're never gonna be able to get that kind of decision for a computer.
But we also don't want the computer to be too too smart. It being too smart for us to be a problem.
Boom. World domination.
Two scientists, I can't pronounce their names and I don't want to try. They had 4 different approaches when they wanted to define the field of AI. AI is artificial intelligence, that's how I'll be referring to it from now on. 1, thinking humanly. 2, thinking rationally. 3, acting humanly. And 4, acting rationally. And you guys said it can't think too human. And Janiqua listed a disadvantage. And some people are actually scared of AI. I mean, you are?
Yes.
And why is that?
First of all, that is a lot of code that you have to write to fully program an AI system. So that's scary in and of itself. And just the thought of just like, I don't know, just the idea that it could just do that. Like I saw AI, it wasn't like planting bombs or anything like that. It was doing playing chess. But it's like it was impossible to beat because every single time you make a move, it record your move and then use it against you in a later game.
I remember seeing a video about this AI, but it was a robot playing XML with his kid.
Oh,
You saw that video? You know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, by that you see an X in the middle. You think, well, in the middle still.
Well,
Oh, self-learning.
Self-learning, but
Self-learning.
that learning backwards. It had to be.
oh boy.
You limit you limit the AIs on self-learning. You cut that off because you don't want it to be out there learning all kind of things.
Yeah,
And then it just
yeah.
builds something out of nowhere.
That
And then
thing
boom.
needed some more debugging for real though.
Ultron, where like the robot just like connect to the internet, record all the information, just to say the humans need to die.
Yeah, man. Honestly, though, if I was a robot and I connected and I saw humanity, I wouldn't blame them. That doesn't make me a bad human, man. Makes me a realist. We're being honest. There are two types of AI. Can you guys guess the names? You probably can't, you know.
Self-learning?
What you said?
Self-learning?
It's narrow AI, as this site here I have. Yeah, I totally wrote the script. I'm joking. Narrow AI. Sometimes people call it weak AI. It's a kind of artificial intelligence that operates within a limited context, and it's a simulation of human intelligence. Narrow AI is often focused on performing a single task extremely well. While these machines may seem intelligent, though, they are operating under far more constraints and limitations than even most basic human intelligence. So that's basically a dumb computer. I didn't want to have to put it like that.
Emphasize the dumb.
I didn't want to have to put it like that,
Man
bro.
made it sound like with a big B, boy. Wait, what that?
Hey, man, big B. Yeah, big B. An example of a weak AI will be Facebook's news feed, Amazon's suggested purchases, Apple's Siri. Apple Siri, yeah, just answer some questions, get it back. And it's not like you got a lot of learning to do. Yes, with Siri, you can learn your name, it can learn your birthday, and give you those reminders and stuff. But you're basically giving it. It's not really learning it, to be honest. I know they have some what's it called, personal assistants that pick up on dialect, and they can respond in that type of dialect. I don't expect it to respond in any Caribbean dialect, but certain slang that only you would use, and then it picks it up and it understands what's going on. So that's smarter than a weak AI. People ask if Siri is a weak AI, but yes, they said Siri, Cortana, Google Assistant. You guys know what Google Assistant is, right?
Yeah.
And you guys know what Cortana is, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not talking Halo, I'm talking the one from Microsoft. Even though it is the same person from Halo. Microsoft lazy with that one, bar. No offense. And next up, the second type of AI is artificial general intelligence. I think Mr. Neil wants to talk about this a little bit more, so I'm just going to go into the definition real quick. AGI, artificial general intelligence, sometimes referred to as strong AI. See, I could have when enunciated had on the strong, get a high G, but and then a G in my unit, no 50 cent. That was terrible. AGI, sometimes referred to as strong AI, is the kind of artificial intelligence you see in movies, like I don't watch Star Trek,
Oh well, the guy from Avengers. Tony Stark's
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Yeah, some people are like, what Jarvis be? Oh, the old people. Yeah, I'm coming for some throats. Pause, because hey man, this show is for everybody here, man. I'm just trying to be myself, and you guys learn. So if you guys don't know what Jarvis is a character in the Marvel universe, and if you don't know what the Marvel universe is, you know who Iron Man is. If you don't know who Iron Man is, I can't really help you because you have to kind of know who Iron Man is. But his suit has an artificial intelligence called Jarvis, and that is just. It's incredible how it is. You'd be like, yo, calculate what's going on. Boom, it has it like there. That's the type of AI. It has general intelligence, much more like a human being, and it can apply its intelligence to solve any problem. That's basically what it's here to do. But when because I gotta stay consistent with the time. We'll be back from a brief break real quick, and when we do come back, I'll let you guys know more about AI.
Join
So
us
we'll see you
on
soon.
FM every other Tuesday for Let's Talk IT from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. to hear our hosts, Naeem Richardson and Janiqua Esdale, speak about different aspects of social media, technology, and STEM advancements in youth. Tune in, ask questions, and Let's Talk IT. Brought to you by the St. Kitts Nevis Robotics Association.
Hey, how was your day? Y'all doing good?
I
I mean, I am.
So we're gonna keep up the
Yeah, most likely.
Y'all don't know about IT. I mean, like, most of the old folks, they don't.
Don't take that as offense, guys.
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah,
Okay, hey, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
yeah, alright.
Woohoo! We're gonna keep it lively. Learning here is likely when we're talking IT, fellas. Yeah,
Today we're talking IT.
you know your computers.
Just for the viewers.
Today we're talking IT.
We got the tutors, we got the humor.
Today we're
I
talking
mean, the humor is subjective. You guys know.
Learning here is likely. So let's start IT.
Welcome back, fellas. Welcome back to the show. It is not working. Okay, it is working now. Welcome back to the show, guys. Welcome to Let's Talk IT. It's your boy and Richie. Nobody calls me Richie on this show. It's Naeem Richardson. We're here again for another Let's Talk IT segment. Last time we basically touched on AI, strong AI. That's the last thing we talked about. We talked about the two types of AI, what AI is, and it's a little bit about its origin. And early on, someone was like, they are scared of AI. I don't want to call any names or get it wrong. Janiqua, that was you, right? No? Okay, I said I don't want to call any names. Immediately calls a name. You said you are scared of AI. And truth be told, a lot of people are actually scared of AI. Because you know what fear is?
No.
Somebody gave me a definition of fear, saying false evidence appearing real. So it's within human nature to fear the unknown, you know, and regardless of how much debate there is around artificial intelligence, most of it still remains mysterious. You guys mentioned Ultron earlier on.
Jarvis.
Well, yeah, Jarvis isn't really Jarvis is a part of Ultron, right?
Yeah.
It's the other one that they do. Ultron itself, that was they had the upbringing.
Yeah. For those who don't know about all this nerd lingo, Ultron basically was a robot with artificial intelligence, and it went bad, and decided it's like, yeah, man, this race, it gotta go. And I can't blame him. I cannot blame him. But that's not really an uncommon theme in media. We have a iRobot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did watch piece of it. Now I'm thinking about it. iRobot. What's another one? Terminator. I'm thinking of. They got plenty. Believe me.
Justice League. What's his name?
Justice League. What Justice League?
Justice League had that?
Not the movie.
Justice League.
We don't talk about that movie around here, fellas.
Oh, you mean the series?
No, the dude who was inside of it.
Cyborg?
Yes, Cyborg. He's someone.
Oh, you
He's
mean
part
Doomsday?
AI.
But them they weren't robots.
Whoa!
Them people-
Spoilers, dog.
No, the
Spoilers.
actual Justice League movie with Wonder Woman and.
Well, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. For those who watch Young Justice, shout out to you. They got the artificial intelligence, the mother boxes and the father boxes, and they have problems. A lot of people are like, AI will steal our jobs. What you guys got to say to that?
Well,
Probably yes.
Yeah.
Not even probably. It will.
The whole point of technology is to like make things
Be
easier
easier.
for us.
yeah.
So instead of having somebody else do it, does it on its own.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It has a good advantage and a bad advantage with it, because also.
I mean, kind of a
people
bad
jobless.
advantage. You mean a disadvantage?
Yes.
You said a bad advantage. I was like,
Disadvantage.
I mean, that's a handicap. I don't know what that is, but for that one, it's like it's quite clear that a sophisticated AI could make the world a better place. You're not wrong about that. Helps us fight climate change, discover treatments of new diseases, understands our customers, take over most traditional activities, all that good stuff. But this doesn't come lightly, as we all know, because what we see as mundane, boring activities that don't bring any value, others see it as their only way to make a living. And knowing that smart machines are coming to handle all these tasks makes people a little bit anxious, little itty bitty anxious. No AI would want to steal my job, and you know why? Only an idiot will wanna steal my job and be up here like, yo, you can imagine an AI up here saying it's your host of the most jokes. It's probably gonna be funnier than me though, to be honest.
2040. Just wait.
All right. For some, this is an actual fear, not just being anxious, because a lot of people nurture the skills technology is unlikely to replicate. Like a fisherman. Let's say a fisherman. Fisherman, you can really, it's not really a job. We work in agriculture, Why don't I don't expect people to be like, yo, boy, get this robot out here. But then, we got underwater drones.
That's weird.
We got underwater drones, so you never know.
Oh, yeah, bye. Daryl, come over here with that robot, bye.
Hey,
Oh,
oh
dear.
boy. But like, people are really scared of that possibility. But we already know the popular one. We talked about it. You guys guess it before I get into that one. The popular fear of AI.
Oh,
The upbringing?
world domination.
Yes, machines will take over the world. I'm not gonna call any names, but I was talking to one of my friend's fathers, right? And he was like, yo, I'm thinking about how scary the machines are in the world. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? And he's like, yo, with these new war drones and all that there. And I don't know, I was supposed to research it. I could right now, but he was like, yo, they got these mini spiders that search down where you are, jump on you, boom, blow up. And I'm like, what? Yeah, that's scary. And the good thing is, like, yo, we ain't gonna send soldiers out to war. People don't have to die. But then the bad thing is,
It could be us.
yeah, it could be us on the other hand. You could be like, yo, all right, send these soldiers out to war, and then they'll be like, soldiers, what names are? Next thing you know, we just see Pacific Rim type robots coming over here, and I'm like, I ain't in the mood for all of that,
also,
though.
like having those things as prosthetics on you.
Yeah, like humanoid machines and stuff. Some people, Sanjeev, you pop in the booth. What's popping?
What's popping?
I said you popped in the booth, and everybody give it up for Sanjeev. We haven't seen him in a minute. We haven't seen, well, you guys already saw him, but you guys didn't hear him really. You do humanoid, and we do know that there's a mix of humanoid with AI, right?
Yeah.
And some people do fear that one day that their hand will try to kill them for some reason. What do you think about that as a humanoid person yourself?
All right. Here's a breakdown for the project I'm working on humanoid. I am currently working on an AI myself. Well, I would say it's just a program. To me, it's just a program that can be considered an AI because it works by itself. It depends on who's programming and what intentions they have behind it.
Oh, so narrow-minded AI.
Huh?
Narrow AI.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Because you have general AI as well. General AI just learns by itself constantly. And those are the ones that we, most likely, those are the ones we categorize as fears.
Yeah.
Like what he said, because those will learn how you behave. Those learn feelings next. Well, although they are logical. And then the next thing you know, the world is turned upside down. We are slaves for robots.
Can't have feelings. I'm sorry, they can't.
They can't have feelings,
have
but they
one
could
here.
understand yours.
You have one in the
y'all
booth
ain't
right
play
now.
Overwatch, man.
Not have feelings. They can't give a robot emotions.
They give my boys and y'all emotions. They give my girl Arissa.
Oh boy, who is that again?
Arissa, the robot from Zimbabwe in Overwatch.
Well, hold on, boy. You got me looking up things, and I'm completely forgetting what I was gonna say. Arissa Overwatch. Oh, that's a woman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the recent one. The recent one.
The recent one, no, that's Echo you talking about.
No, dog. But I may watch Overwatch in a minute. Let me get back and watch. I don't have it. My cousin plays it. I play it time to time. Paladins. So the late Stephen Hawking. You guys know who Stephen Hawking is?
Yeah,
Of
man.
course.
Everybody, y'all don't know who Stephen Hawking is?
Godfather of IT, man, bringing out the floppy disk. Think I'm right?
What?
Stephen Hawking.
Yes.
Man, bring the floppy disk.
Dog, Stephen Hawking is best known for his discovery that black holes emit radiation, which can be detected by special instrumentation. According to him, his IQ was 160 and belonged in the genius groups that accounts for 0.003% of the world's population. So he was one of the smartest people on Earth, according to all the facts and so. So hearing this, one of the smartest people on Earth say, computers will overtake human intelligence within the next 100 years. People say, what? No, boy.
What year he said that?
2015.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
And everybody like, yo, man, no more all of that there. And I'm like, dog, you just gotta go with the flow of things. Sorry for the little background noise. That was the AC. I turned on this thing so you guys Yeah, whatever. But according to him, a solution that should come for this is that scientists and engineers that they need to safely and carefully coordinate and communicate advancements in AI to show that it doesn't grow beyond human control. What you guys think about that one?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Impossible.
What? Oh, you said about that.
You want it to happen?
No, I'm just saying, like, well, we are so obsessed with technology. Like, every time a new piece of technology come out, we want it so bad, and we constantly need its evolution. Like, we need a new phone every year.
New iPhone.
Buy
And
it
on
on-
next camera,
We
take
can't
off the
keep
touchpad.
it.
Oh my god.
We can't keep it in a limit because we are never satisfied, dog. We just gonna want more and more and more, and eventually we're gonna run out. You know, that's why I learned in economics, actually.
There's a lot of people out there just like stocks, so
Yes.
That's what she said also comes right, because last week, if you remember, when we were talking to Zab, I would have brought up a topic with Elon Musk that he's currently working on trying to stop from AI, creations to a certain limit.
Yeah,
So,
I was just about to talk about that, honestly.
yeah, so the company he has actually does that. I forgot what software. This is a software you can download, and you can create your own AIs and so on to play games and whatnot.
Scratch.
Scratch.
Yeah. Because EI in an interview, he was like, something seriously dangerous, his words, not mine, may come about from AI in the next 5 to 10 years. So hearing these smart people be like, yo, dog, we gotta
Elon
watch
Musk is
out.
not smart.
Whoa, hello.
Elon Musk is not smart. Let's get this straight. We are IT show. We're
Yeah.
gonna get it
We're
straight.
having a discussion.
Elon Musk is a businessman. He bought Tesla and what's not. He's not the engineer. It's other people doing it. He's just a face, same as Steve Jobs. Let's get it straight on IT.
Well, there's whole articles, dog. You can legit just search Elon Musk up, and the first thing was Elon Musk and what's it called, Stephen Hawking
Wait,
AI.
They
Get the
just
person
talk.
who write the article. Phone him up, dog. We got an
They-
argument. Let's go.
No,
Catherine
this is
Clifford.
he's just like a face, basically. A lot of the times you just have a face, like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, whoever the person for Amazon is, just a face.
But then again, if you think about it, they can't really be focused on multiple things at once.
Exactly.
You guys itself should be. You should know that better than anyone, because you keep telling me that
What?
you can't do everything at once. Naeem and Anthony should know it better because they keep telling me that. So, what I'm trying to say is that maybe they engineer one or two products, because I know for a fact Steve Jobs would have created the iPod Touch when it first came out back in 2011. Wait, was it? Or 2008? Somewhere there.
I wasn't alive.
So she, what? So yeah, back around then he would have done that. But then afterwards he got engineers who did that for him. Same thing goes with Microsoft. They have scientists who create the languages and
they just say what
programs.
they want and then they just tell their team
Yeah,
create it.
that's what I mean. They're just
so
the
similar,
person in
like you have the
charge.
team leader who leads the projects and so on, and then
Yes.
they have the persons who do it while they're overseeing it still.
Yeah.
So it's like technically they started off doing that. Only thing is that they were not able to completely focus onto one thing. Even that's when you come to Elon Musk now, he does SpaceX, he has the Boring Company, he has Tesla, he has so many. He can't focus on all at once. So it's not that he's not smart. It's just that he doesn't have the time to do that.
From my research, it was just like he had a really rich father and just started buying up big tech companies.
No,
to get
because
the money.
when you think about it, back when he was in college, just like us,
Uh.
he created PayPal. He's the creator of PayPal.
Yeah, I remember
And he
that.
had sold it to a company for $1 billion. That's where SpaceX was born.
Yeah, I remember that one. I read about that one.
So technically, he still is smart in his own ways.
That really
hear
shouldn't
that?
be accredited.
You hear that? Debating. I stay silent, you know. I'm just watching this
I
go
just
back
listened
up.
to this music. Dog. I ain't know what the hell going on.
Yeah, man. Anthony
But-
vibing out to that good Naruto OST. This, don't worry. We can play this. It's a remix.
So that's what I was saying. Like, even when I say that, the reason I brought up PayPal is because that's something he programmed. And as we know, PayPal has its own AI system, which he would have developed and is still there ever since he has done. They haven't really meddled around with it. Same thing goes with the Tesla's autopilot system. He and his team of, I think it was 40 persons or less, they were the ones who programmed it. So that AI system now, it's able to track the roads. And when it tracks the streets and so on, it can check each and every lane line and the pathway, how much distance is there from the wall, the mediators, the cars in front, behind. Because most persons, when you see their Teslas, by fault, it actually saves them from accidents. Because when it detects someone's coming really fast from a distance, it moves away from the path, and it always protects the driver.
Yeah. And I'll go on. Do we have to go on the break? Trent, that's a Win FM thing. I have to go on this break. You see, he just told me I don't got to go on it, so we can continue talking.
I don't think you should even think about that, because last week when you were not here and I had to take over for you, I completely forgot every single break except for one.
Well, we talk, man. We talk. What I was gonna say, yeah, in August, what year? Let me look this up. In August of 2017, more than 100 technology leaders, including Elon Musk, signed an open letter calling on the United Nations to ban the development and use of artificial intelligence weaponry. Because people are scared.
Yes.
And he's scared. Musk, he tweets, no, Donald Trump, that he fears a global arms race for artificial intelligence, which will cause the third world war. What do you guys think about that one?
Definitely.
That's actually possible when you think about it.
That is happening right now.
To me, sooner or later, that it can break.
Because I think it was I think I showed either Anthony or Javed. So for those who don't know who Javed is, Naim can tell you about him. But I think I was showing Anthony or Javed a video of this particular dart that's like an explosive, and it flies by itself. It knows whom to target, how to target. It is completely programmed in such a way that it does it. It is something that, like how just Naim just said, that Elon Musk YouTube tweeted about. It might become the World War III.
I know you didn't tell me that, because if you had told me that
No,
before,
I
I
didn't-
could
I-
not sleep.
No, I didn't tell you. I showed you the video of it.
No, I didn't see that. You probably should have it, but
Probably.
I gonna be sleeping with nightmares now. I got bed properly, making sure no dots on me.
Oh boy.
I always find like discussion about technology and how the government gonna use it, because like that's what they're actually doing with a lot of technology and stuff like that. It starts out on military bases, and eventually, like the old school technology, if you do any research, they always start out somewhere near a military base for some reason, and then it's spread out to become a part of our everyday life. And the thing about it is that they're always integrating some new form of technology into our lives, like face filters. Everybody got like Snapchat and those kind of stuff. The facial recognition technology that can become extremely dangerous, but it's just so part of our culture, our life. We don't recognize how they could just take a picture of our face, put it on somebody else, and frame us for a war crime just that easily.
What's it called? Deep fake.
Deep fakes.
Yeah,
Everybody
man.
using deep fakes
that,
nowadays.
If you guys don't know what deep fakes is, basically what you explained it right just then, right? But if people didn't catch that, I'll catch you with the rebound. Basically, you can go in a program, you can get someone's face and you can put it on another person. All it needs is like to make sure their body type is at least the same so it fits. And sometimes you can't tell. You can't tell if you look hard enough, but that is if you are a visual effects artist for the most time, or if you see into the uncanny valley, which is basically it starts when robots are looking too real, but at the same time they don't look real enough. So it's like it looks real, but you're like it's not real. You know what I mean?
That actually sounds similar to something I've been doing. I've been trying to create 3D characters. It's a game I've been developing for like 4 years now. Anthony has seen my game. This game, I'm trying to create characters of us, friends. I'm trying to create us friends as 3D models, and I perfected one of us, which is Treadle Lake.
All right, Treadle. I can't wait to see that one.
I perfected him. It's just a little more touches to his head and so on, and you guys will not be able to tell the difference between him in real life and him as a model.
All right, y'all hear that? Scary.
Keep me out of that game.
A fear of AI is the super intelligence. Probably the biggest fear is, and it makes media waves. It's the one where people think that AI will reach a point where it's just like, boy, these humans, we don't need them. You know what I mean? Like Skynet and the Terminator series of movies, technology will get to a point where it can teach itself and improve and invent on its own. And instead of becoming a force to better humanity becomes a servant of technology. The fear is that our brains won't be able to just keep up with the advancements, development, and invention after a certain points, because things will be moving way too fast. Because like these computers can process millions of calculations in under a second, and it takes us a while. Like I just stuttered twice in a sentence. A laptop don't stutter,
Laptop don't stutter.
So
we probably could make ourselves robots. by putting chips in our brains.
Man, I don't know about that one. I honestly, I can't do that. I don't want somebody open up my head, pause, and put a chip in my brain. I can't do that.
You know, Naeem, you're saying that robots can stutter. You know, what's interesting? As I were to normalize the robotic technology as like just some, so we're not fearing it, they would actually make robots stutter, have more common human behaviors.
That is true.
Just to make it seem like, oh, it's just one of us. Like, no, ma'am, that is.
I feel
a
sorry for the
computer.
person who built that, boy. That man ain't had friends, boy. Boy, for real. If I in a room and I just like to say, hey, let me build a robot that think just like me, and stutters just like me, but
Anthony,
something wrong.
No, you can't say that because I've been trying to create an AI for a while now.
Oh, so it's you.
No. I've been trying to create something called Crazy, which is also my other name. It's about that I want to try to make it talk like me. Because I'm too lazy to answer calls. You guys have seen me over the weekend when you guys messaging me. I didn't really answer you guys. I wanted to answer you guys, and you guys think it's me. So I've been working on it, and recently it just told me shut up. So I was like, okay, I'm stopping this project.
Wow.
Speaking of AI, I'm not gonna even talk. Well, I'm not even gonna talk. Well, I mean, I'm not even gonna be like, come on, Sanjeev, do better, cause I spent 3.5 years creating. Yes, I was like, I'm gonna be my own Iron Man. I created 2 AI, 3 actually. One named Ada, one named Pira, and one named Emma. And I forgot what Emma stood for. The others were just names. Pira stood for something. I need to find it. And I was able to. I'm not lonely, but like I made sure I programmed it at times, and I would be cool and like, Pira, tell me a joke, and they tell me jokes, and it would just be like, how are you doing? Honestly, I'm not really doing well. What do you want to watch? You can pull this up for me. And I'm trying to link it towards other things. I was almost able to link it towards my household items and, like, in a sense, override the Alexa.
So, okay, so it's technically like something that I've spoken earlier in a previous show, cyber independence.
Yeah, in a
So
sense.
that can be used as our own version of an Alexa.
Yeah, and it was like personalized towards me. And it was fun, actually, especially in the first year of college when I was working extra hard on it. It would just be like, I can talk to that, and it would be like, you have an assignment due for this, and me like run over the rubric, and it's like this for this max, me create a task list, that's a to-do list and all that, and I was really enjoying myself, but at the same time, I gave it a lot of sarcasm elements and all that. I learns because I'm like, you can pick sarcasm and all that from the internet, and it starts to say some things and I'm like, I don't really like Pana. And then it quoted me on a thing where it was like, what? I was like, he can cry a river and drown in it. That's what I was like. No. I said, yeah, maybe I shouldn't say these kind of things. But I'm not scared of those AI. But honestly, like you said, the dad that can follow people and go kaboom. And the same thing with I'm sure it's all right, Mr. Cumberbatch, Eric Cumberbatch, Joy, shout out to your father. He's like, these spider drones and these regular drones, and and the I remember in Japan or China. It's like a few years back, I think they stopped development because of this whole, trying to make sure robots aren't used in war and all that there. But they created mech suits, not like the Pacific Rim type that are like big, or like the Transformers. I don't know.
You mean like exoskeleton kind of thing?
Yeah.
I mean, from like the movie Avatar.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they actually had those, and I remember they had them at an expo, and people just sat down and they were walking around, and then it was like, here, the guns. I'm like, the what? I say, I know about all that. And even though there is that ban, in a sense, that people are like, you can't do that. When has a ban ever stopped anyone, if we're being honest? Because you're not supposed to hack into another person's laptop, and we have Anonymous.
Yeah, right.
So if anything, if China is like, we're losing, not saying anything, but like say we went to war and China is losing the war, dog, what we gonna do? Bring out the big guns. And they're literally bringing out big guns.
If they bring out the big guns, we bring out Naruto.
We lose. What? How we bringing out Naruto? We don't own him.
Man,
Naruto in Japan.
Man, they in manga,
Well,
they could just build another robot.
Oh, dear. But like people think AI is able to harm people and all of that. And at the very least, we're stuck with the question: should we fear AI? What do you guys think?
I just fear AI in the hands of governments. Maybe not this one, but like America, China, Russia. Those people, they're definitely gonna use that for evil. War and all that, oil.
But on the overall, I feel like AI can be used for good things. Like, let's say you're doing a surgery. So some certain surgeries take like 20 hours, 25 hours, and even more. In those cases, let's say you create a machine, like for example, the Humanoid Project and so on. You can implement an AI that does the surgery for you, and it'll be more precise that way.
May want a robot take
Because
your
what
right
you
hand.
when you ever
be
seen a
surprised.
surgeon's hands? They don't shake when you keep it up. It's like still.
Oh, Doctor Strange.
Oh boy.
Nice reference. But so similarly, right? The robots will be more, precise. The arms will be more precise. So implementing an AI there will be more better. So yeah, it'll be more efficient, precise, and for sure have a high success rate than a person doing it. Because let's say he accidentally slips something out of his head and or he has some other thought going on in his head about house, family, something. He's gonna. That's the common thing. So AI is in that sense. If you can program an AI like that, it could help you in real life situations. But talking about real life situations, I can't really say much because I don't know much except for the medical field. But when it comes to anything else, we already have Dr. Neil and Xavier Shah, who should be coming next week to talk more about it.
Yeah, and when they come back, we can actually just be like, we talk about them, and we can continue this conversation if we should fear AI, the fears, and maybe learn more about what could be potentially killing us in the future. I'm joking, guys. You can sleep. You can sleep well. As of now, we don't know anything. And that is exactly why people are afraid. The fear of the unknown. But artificial intelligence has helped us. We talked more about the disadvantages today and had discussions on whether it's right or wrong, who is smart or who isn't smart. But I'm just glad that you guys were able to join us, again, on Let's Talk IT. I'm only saying this because we end at 8, and I ain't got no call being in the People Them studio past that time. So, you guys had fun today with this discussion, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Well, you guys can join us in the next week. When I mean the next week, I mean the week after next, because people usually get confused as to which week. But that is all the time I have for you all tonight here. Thank you for joining me. I've been your host, Naeem Richardson. You can join us every other Tuesday at 2 a.m. What? Why? You could tell I tired. Why? Every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here at WinFM 98.9 FM, and we'll see you later. Thank you for everything. We're talking IT. Goodbye. Don't talk yet. I'm still playing the outro.
Let's talk IT. Hey. Saying let's talk IT. Yeah. Let's talk IT. Yeah. Being bored, that's unlikely. Next time we meet, yo.